I possess the sacred blood, and the blood within me can heal any ailment. In my previous life, it was only after I cured the paralyzed legs of a billionaire CEO that I discovered the Mitchell family had decreed that anyone who healed Ethan Mitchell would become the lady of their household. Ethan Mitchell was compelled to marry me, Fiona Johnson, who had risked her life to gather the Himalayan snow. Lotus for him was so stunned by the news that she fell off a cliff and disappeared. A year later, Ethan found Fiona's frozen body and forced me to cut my wrists to save her. If only I had waited for Fiona to return with the snow, Lotus, and heal me, we could have grown old together. You killed her, Lydia Smith. Didn't you claim your blood as a miracle cure? Then bring Fiona back to life, I pleaded with him tearfully. Fiona has been dead for a year. I can heal diseases, but I can't bring the dead back to life. But Ethan refused to listen to my explanation and watched as I bled to death. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself back on the day the Mitchell family asked me to treat Ethan. Seeing Ethan sitting in his wheelchair with a gloomy expression, I smiled faintly. Mr. Mitchell, these legs are beyond repair. No one can heal them. Hearing my words, Ethan slowly raised his head to look at me, his eyes burning with growing anger. Get out of here, you fraud. I raised an eyebrow slightly and turned to Mrs. Mitchell beside me. Mrs. Mitchell, if the Smith family says an ailment is incurable, then it truly is. You might want to consider having another child while you're still young. As soon as I finished speaking, the teacup in Ethan's hand hurled directly at me. I moved aside to dodge it. With a crash, the expensive teacup shattered on the floor. Mrs. Mitchell, startled, quickly apologized to me. Miss Smith, I'm sorry. I apologize on Ethan's behalf. It's just his condition. I brushed it off nonchalantly. I understand. It's normal for a crippled and impotent man to have a warped mind. Seeing Ethan tremble with anger, I turned and left the Mitchell family. Mrs. Mitchell chased after me, pleading softly, Miss Smith, is there really no way? I've heard the Smith family has a secret cure for all ailments. If you can heal Ethan's legs, the Mitchell family will fulfill any request you have. But it wasn't that he couldn't be cured, it was that I wouldn't cure him in my last life. Ethan blamed me for Fiona's death, stubbornly believing that if Fiona had brought back the Snow Lotus, it would have healed his legs. Had he thought calmly, he would have realized the Snow Lotus was merely a supplement. Its supposed miraculous properties were nothing but exaggerated tales. Yet when he discovered I used my blood to heal his legs, he watched me die, hoping to resurrect Fiona. Before I died, I overheard the servants of the Mitchell family talking. It turned out Fiona didn't fall off the cliff because of the Snow Lotus. She was discovered by the wife of her wealthy patron when she tried to marry into the Mitchell family and was thrown off the cliff. This time I won't get involved in their entanglements. I wish them a long and happy life together. Mr. Mitchell, these legs, I can't help. Ethan came out and heard my words, his deep voice filled with anger. Mom, Fiona has already flown to the Rocky Mountains. Once she brings back the Himalayan Snow Lotus, my legs will definitely be healed. My affairs don't concern others. Mrs. Mitchell sighed deeply. The Himalayan Snow Lotus only helps your legs recover to stand again.